We're back, guys. For those just mattered, we're rolling a stealth check. What was your stealth check?
It wasn't great.
Oh, hold on. So
the stream, by the way, is cutting off a few people.
So if you're attempting to loot the body, I want to since he's right by the robot, I want to act, try and cover his movement a little bit as I'm trying to pick up the robot.
I'm gonna aid him in that because I have the other side of the robot. So we're gonna move in such a manner that we block the
to give him advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll it with advantage.
Thank goodness, it was very low.
Next time, do that before he rolls, please.
I tried. You're offline. I'm like,
that's an 18 total on stealth.
You do manage to actually. You manage to do that stealthily. You pick up a laser blaster.
Yeah, what can go wrong? All right.
Was that you were looting the body? The body, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. You pick up a laser blaster.
And we're moving, and we're
moving.
As the troubleshooter,
let's go.
Todd. Thank you, Todd.
Harrigan, all of us, let us
I feel like we're doing like one of those bad
I'm with you.
Those like Disney sneaks. Did you?
Alright, so yeah, we're going to return the robot to the robot repair place.
As the troubleshooters leave, a large scrub bot appears from a hatch in the wall and makes itself busy by ingesting the corpse of Wasname, which was the name of the person that you killed. The broken mop and the
allegedly.
Razar Hyde appears down from the corridor bearing a sheet of paper. I suppose you all think you're clever, huh?
Never clever, ma'am.
The sector's in crisis, and you go around interrupting the work of troubleshooters. I am not impressed. Plus, you've been reassigned. Effective immediately.
We haven't delivered the robot.
It says here that you must go to Sector HOY, where you must find a plug, unplug it, and plug it back in again. Don't ask me any questions. I know just as much as you do. So
what do we do with the robot?
The robot's being cleaned up by the big scrub bot.
Oh, okay.
Would it be treasonous to ask if we need these mops?
Keep a hold of your mops. This is a 150 point XP mission, and great. Apparently, I'm coming too.
Yeah.
I don't know where Hoy is.
A notification pops up on everyone's cerebral cortex, which is your computer that's inside of your eyes, directing you to the nearest productions and logistics commissary depot. There is now a yellow arrow that is on that is in front of your face.
Okay, so we still have the arrows. Good.
Right.
All right, y'all.
Smaller because you guys did manage to make them smaller.
And towards the floor so they don't block our vision. And
correct.
Thank you.
Right.
So let's follow the arrows.
What is
Let's follow the arrows.
So you follow the arrows and finally make your way to the production, logistics, and commissary, which is next door to the technical services department that you were supposed to deliver the scrub bot to.
Awesome.
PLC,
I feel lost.
I had to leave him behind.
PLC, your cerebral cortex reminds you, is where you get mission critical equipment from. A bored-looking technician looks up at you. Infrared party to Sector HOY. Wait there.
Infrared? Is that our color?
That is your designation. It's infrared.
So, do we still have all our brooms except the one that was broken?
You do.
Okay.
And a gun.
And a gun. Okay.
And Synthcrete.
All right, let's hurry up and get there as fast as we can to unplug this plug.
The
So-
technician's
Yes.
gonna look over at Roz and hand her some equipment and crowbar. Issued the she goes crowbar. Issued the last one about an hour ago. Sorry about that. Breathing apparatus. We're all out. Jetpacks. Scrub bot.
What is this plug?
Now, we're supposed to have one come through technical services, but there's been some sort of hitch. You got mops, so they'll do. Please sign here, says to Roz. Roz
For what?
signs, takes the megaphone, and hands you guys some equipment. One of you, whoever, you go make it?
I mean, I am, but I don't know if this computer setup is going to. That was a... Sorry.
There's 5 of you, so give me 1 second while I do some dice rolling.
6. We have Roz.
Spoon.
Well, Roz is handing them out.
Okay, understood.
Need. All right, I'll turn over to Tad and Thule. All right, listen. Sorry, playing too much Hades. Now, I have this fucking gun.
No.
No.
Gun?
How do I
Yeah.
not have a D6?
If you need to stash it somewhere, Minnie's hair.
I feel like I need to actually go ask her. I'm not just gonna hide contraband weaponry in the locks.
Hold on. Can you shape shift in this zone?
Let me try. I'm gonna try and shift and look different.
Like just slightly different. He's
Dungeon
gonna-
Day.
What role would that be? What role do you think that would be?
It's just my racial ability. Do we have our racial
It doesn't
abilities?
work.
Penis.
Well, that was
Nope.
do away with your penis and put the gun where that would be, since we're in these weird tight things, and it would just look like your dick.
I mean, if Todd tucks his under, it'll be like a fucking tail, and we'll put the gun in there. Todd. I'm gonna have a fucking stroke before I get his name right.
Todd.
Listen, I had to roleplay a lot of drunk people. I'm still channeling that. Hold on.
Okay, Kerrigan, you are 1. Kerrigan, you are 2. Minnie,
Lame.
you are 3.
I'm
Thule,
left.
you are 4.
Fuck.
And Sage, you are 5.
Hi.
Wait, what number am I?
1.
1.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know you're a lonely number.
Jason, you got to give my note taking ass.
Only as an inner. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Erdos, you
Only as
are
an
handed
integer?
a grapple gun.
I have a grapple gun.
Yes.
Wait, we get stuff? Jetpack.
Okay. Grapple gun.
Jetpack.
Mini. 2.
Thule, you get a set of body armor.
That's convenient.
What does number 2 get?
Thule gets body armor.
Right, but Thule wasn't number 2.
I'm number 2.
Kerrigan is number
Kerrigan
2.
was number 2. I'm number 3.
Minnie, you get a med kit.
A med kit. Okay.
Kerrigan gets trauma.
Patch up your boyfriend after he
3, you get 3. Are you wait?
smashes some people.
I'm 3.
Okay, so you don't get anything. You don't get anything else. Neither do you. Neither do you.
What does Kerrigan get?
No, he's still rolling.
Oh.
Sage,
rolling.
you get a megaphone.
No.
No.
Veto.
I object.
Justice for the world!
I object that Sage gets a fucking megaphone.
You're just jealous.
And Kerrigan, you get a disapproving look from Roz.
You literally cannot not give her trauma. It's every time.
Every time. It's not even that I got nothing. I got disappointment.
You
Look,
didn't go in numerical order. You skipped over her and went back at the end and was like, also fuck you.
No, he
That's
didn't.
fine.
He was rolling
That
on
is my
table
day.
in
It's
order.
fine.
Ah.
Todd
I literally rolled it, guys.
is gonna reach over and hand Kerrigan the grapple gun. Yeah, hold this for me, please.
Todd, that was a great thing you did.
Todd,
Good
did
job.
I'm gonna need for each of you.
Does
to
this
sign-
have a siren function? Hold on. It
oh
does.
my
Can I
god.
try to grapple the person with the things so that we can get the things from the person with the things?
I'm gonna. Need
I
all
have
of
a
you-
thing.
I'm gonna need you to sign these. Each of you that I handed a something to, please sign.
I'm
Your
gonna pull out the
requisition
grapple
forms.
gun. Is anyone gonna stop me?
No.
You're gonna
Please,
do what?
please
You're
grapple
gonna do what?
Sage. Grapple his megaphone.
You can certainly
Oh
try.
yeah! I'm gonna go to grapple the megaphone.
That's not how grapple guns work.
I don't care.
You're thinking of a
Roll.
net gun, and you don't have that.
Maybe it's a tiny grapple gun.
Alright, where do I
It's a
need to
grapple
sign,
gun that
Roz?
shoots a different
Here you
tiny
go.
grapple.
She's like, I need you to sign these here. All
Alright.
of you.
Minnie signs out her med kit.
Okay.
What do I need to roll to shoot the grapple at Sage?
Just roll your basic attack.
For
I
attacking
yell at
you.
her to distract her.
At disadvantage.
Oh no! That's fine. It was my first one. What do I add to this shit?
I want you to add your proficiency bonus
Okay.
and your dexterity modifier.
So, it's come to this.
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8.
Does not hit me.
Okay, so you miss the grappling. You miss the megaphone, but
And
you
you
do
hit me.
manage to hit a major organ in his neck, causing him to bleed out and die.
Every time! Every time! What did I do? Is it because
I said to
Ashley-
hold it, not to shoot somebody.
Wait, I got a med kit. Maybe I have some sort of sedative in here.
I'll go
Wait,
join
complex. I
Ed.
have a med kit.
All of a sudden,
Well,
you
fucking
hear,
fix me then!
all of a sudden, you hear a weird whirring noise as a scrub bot comes up and takes the body of Sage and sucks it right on up, all the blood, and keeps going about its day back into its little hole. You hear another noise.
That robot just ate.
What cannibalistic hell are we in?
You hear another noise.
Y'all just couldn't let me have a megaphone. You had to kill me.
As things are whirring, you hear floop, 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 splash. As a body falls to the ground, it's covered in goop. There are parts there. You see this. It's like a scene out of a horror movie as another Sage is just laying on the ground. Yes,
shoot
please.
him
Yes.
again.
So, did the
science.
Superbot take the megaphone?
Yes, it did.
God.
Okay, so you no longer have the megaphone.
You no longer have the megaphone.
Okay, well,
I'm
since
Or
okay.
the gun, or the plasticrete, or all the items that I was holding.
Yeah.
which was 2 mops, by the way.
Yeah, which was 2 mops.
So
2 mops, a gun,
Wait,
a
who's
megaphone.
not?
despite
I was holding your mop, Eridos, and my mop. Minnie was holding Pool's
everything
mop.
is going on around me right now, and I lost the megaphone, so I can't do this properly. I'm going to say, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
What is it, Bubba?
My God. Y'all. Okay, come on. Let's just get this fucking job done.
You hear,
I shoot
you
again.
hear
I
a,
shoot again!
you hear,
No, no,
She
Let
killed
me shoot!
you hear boom, boom.
no.
Don't tell me. Don't tell my
Hello.
Go to my
Hi.
daddy.
You hear
Oh,
boom, boom, boom.
Are you gonna ignore a child's plea?
I don't know what they said.
Save his
Sage.
daddy?
Say it again. You can say it again. If you're not gonna say it again, you gotta go to bed.
I don't know what was it in.
That's okay. It's time for sleep. Kisses. Yes, you have school tomorrow.
I know it sucks. I have to work.
You hear
Adorable.
boom, boom, boom. Welcome back, Sage. You have 4 lives left. Please be more careful next time. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
I
Now,
will be
listen,
more
but
careful.
somebody flip the arrows with the little mops that we have and go and unplug whatever needs to be unplugged from some hole.
I thought we hashed this out, Kerrigan. Is there some shit we need to work through again?
Oh God! Can you guys work on your trauma on the route?
I found a traitor.
Do, do, do.
What the fuck do you mean you found a traitor?
You go scroll down and you hear, you
Who
see,
else would be the
you see
traitor
the
if it's
computer,
not
you see
Sage?
front computer come down and goes, I have heard tale of a traitor. Who has,
Calm down, Bubba.
who has
Relax.
been accused of, who is making an accusation?
I am.
Me.
We have 2 accusations of traitorous activity.
Go to bed.
Please state your
Who's it?
names.
Sajon Valen.
Kerrigan.
Sajon Valen and Kerrigan. Please tell us who you think is the traitor.
Kerrigan.
Say John Valen.
What is your evidence?
She fucking murdered me. By accident. With a gun to the face that she was not requisitioned. It was not owned by her.
He came back again, and people only have one life.
You don't
And
know that.
Also, he destroyed mops and stole things.
There's no proof of this, actually, because I did not do any of those things. The bot that destroyed my body after you murdered me took the mops off of me as it was the property of the facility, which would be still with us had you not murdered me in cold blood.
He got rid of the stuff. We don't have it anymore. It's his fault. He's a traitor.
You never knew I had this stuff. How'd you know I had it if you weren't traitorously looking through people's stuff?
Because you were holding 2 brooms, partially.
I was holding 2 brooms, but that's all I was holding. So what are you talking about? The stuff I was given?
Yes.
Give an item. Please give an inventory of items that were destroyed.
2 commissioned mops, 1 commissioned megaphone, and 1 body of Sajon Valen.
Don't forget the gun.
You did not know about the gun, Minnie. Only Fool and Arrows did.
Oh, my bad.
Snitches get stitches.
Kerrigan, what are your accusations?
We're never gonna unplug this
Treason.
plug.
What are my accusations
What are
against
your
him? I just-
accusations?
I've
Sajon
made the
just
tiniest
told
noose
you
for
that.
you. This is the tiniest of noose for
Sajon
you.
did what? I'm sorry.
He lost 2 commissioned items. 3 commissioned items.
You used non-commissioned items to murder someone.
Sajon, what do you have to say about these accusations?
I was murdered with a non-commissioned item that she did not have requisitions to use, and the loss of property would not have happened had I had the correct person held on to this item.
Kerrigan, what do you say of these accusations?
These are all woulds and shoulds. The rules say that we're supposed to take care of the commissioned items, or we're traitors. He didn't take care of them. He's a traitor.
Talking about the rules is traitorous acts.
Talking about the rules are in fact traitorous actions. As are destroying property.
He didn't.
Both of these
Kerrigan
actions
straight up
are
stuck with you
traitorous.
today, by the way.
All of a sudden, you guys see coming down from the ceiling.
Fucking taking your ass with me.
Are these two small nozzles that go over both of your heads, and woof, as fire erupts and rains down upon both of you as your bodies are burned to a crisp.
Actually, I have fire resistance.
Our character traits don't work here, apparently, so no, you don't.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Scrubbot comes
I'm
back
left
out.
with the Thule. I'm left now with Iridos and Thule.
Both of them.
Both of them are
Scrubbot-
prolific lovers. Why are you upset, Minnie?
Oh, that's true.
Shh, you can't talk if you're dead.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Both of them
Voice
come
of
back.
reason.
And the Scrubbot comes, sucks both of their bodies up, along with the grappling hook that was still in Kerrigan's hand. As he puts those in, you guys hear floop, 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 floop. Psh.
Dungeon Daddy.
Yes.
And a mop.
And another mop. Thank you.
Kerrigan had a mop. I'm sorry. Look, you gave me a fucking job.
As two nude bodies also are just adding to the pile of goop that's on the floor. You hear boom, boom.
Baby, check your messages.
Check your messages, Jason. Kerrigan, check yours.
Sejan, you have 3 lives left. Kerrigan, you have 4 lives left. Please be
One
careful.
more than you.
Oh my God!
At least I actually filled out as I aged.
Okay,
I
how
just want to unplug something.
I'm going to turn to the very bored engineer who must be entertained at this point. And ask,
I did the thing, JB. Did the thing.
We shall
I
see.
did my thing.
I did my thing.
We shall see.
and I ask, what do we have to do to get to this plug?
Can I get some more clothes?
You didn't have clothes to begin with.
Please sign these forms.
It's part of why we were fighting. I had to stare at all that.
We had
clothes for
clothes
what?
on. Also, you're welcome. Yes, we did.
Pixelated out.
No, you had clothes on. You had jumpsuits
We had
on.
clothes on. We had jumpsuits on. What do you mean?
So why was Thule trying to do the helicopter?
That was at first.
Just trying to see if we can make the pixelations happen.
Before we got clothes. Oh.
You killed me out of spite. Respect.
Because she was
and
jealous
also
of the sheer
quitting.
size of your pixelation.
You did
No,
kind of
I will
deserve
turn to
it.
Kerrigan and be like, I respect what you did. Fucking stop killing me.
Okay,
She hands you
Listen.
guys.
At
She says,
least
please
you don't
sign
think
these
it's real,
forms.
unlike
let's
last
follow
time.
these
You
videos
did it.
and go unplug this shit.
Fine, let's go unplug this shit. As long as you don't be a fucking traitor.
So, Roz leads you guys to a bank of turbo elevators and punches in your destination. The doors close behind you. The elevator drops, changes its mind, goes briefly sideways, and then up. It's meant to do that, she said. At least it does that. The ride seems to go on for a while, and it's not possible to tell if the elevator is moving anymore. It's just standing still and vibrating.
Ooh.
Fool's going to take advantage of this moment to go up to Minnie, who is in crocodilian form, and just stand next to her and enjoy the vibrations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Minnie's just gonna enjoy it too.
If I had a
Not on
megaphone.
the elevator. Not on the elevator.
Making
I start humming along with you.
going up while we're going down.
I didn't want to see or hear any of this. It's not
You ever seen a
Jason.
pixelated tail job? You're about to.
Oh.
It's like a bad dragon, but it's attached to something cold-blooded.
Come on, she's only 18. Awful.
Power corrupts, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Actually, the quote is,
How long is this elevator ride?
power corrupts abrupt.
It's as long until we don't shut up and let Dungeon Daddy talk. That's how long the elevator ride is.
But hear me out though. Minnie, if you are proceeding this relationship, this sexual congress with Thule, are you worried that you might develop a clutch of eggs? Of his eggs? Are you going to pop out eggs out of your places?
This
Is
what
this something that
There
you
are methods to prevent that from happening.
are
This
you
is what
scrambling
happens
them?
when we keep Brennan from playing Sage for more than 2 weeks? This is
You
what happens.
gave me a megaphone and I was excited and you took it away from me and he will never forget this.
It's just because you wanted to talk into a large penis. Alright. Shh. Dungeon Daddy, next step.
The
Elevator.
elevator comes to a stop, but the doors do not open.
Do we have to scan a hotel card? What's up?
It's just
Rod,
getting
why
it.
is the elevator moving?
A lot of machinery in Alpha Complex has basic intelligence and sensors, and that includes these elevators.
They
It
can
reports
sense your
substance in proximity to doors may cause inconvenience to occupants.
Did anyone get anything useful that could help us here?
I still have my mop.
I'm naked.
My
Mog,
friend computer, please open the
Mog,
door.
can you repeat that part about proximity and damage? Something.
Substance in proximity to doors may cause inconvenience to occupants.
What is it treasonous to ask what an inconvenience is?
Friend computer comes down and says, "No, it is not at all treasonous to ask what an inconvenience is. I just don't have to answer you.
It's treasonous to ask what's treasonous.
It is in fact treasonous to ask what is treasonous.
Are you
He's a
being treasonous?
Traitor.
Are you being treasonous?
I had no intention of being treasonous. My apologies, friend computer. Is
Can-
there any way you can
Stop.
tell us what
He's gonna accuse all of us at some point in time.
But what if we're all traitors and that's how we leave?
We all know it's Iridos that's traitor. He gave her the grappling hook on purpose. Okay.
First of
moving
all,
on.
he is a sweetheart.
I
How
had
dare
a sign. I can't hold a
My
grappling.
friend computer, Minnie, has accused a traitor as well, and it's treasonous.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I just want to fucking go and plug a plug!
Minnie,
Minnie's yelling and she's being traitorous.
please state.
I just want to unplug something.
Are you? Please state if you are accusing one of your comrades for treason.
I am not accusing my comrade of treason.
So
Because
you're
you don't view him as a comrade because you think he's a traitor.
telling me that you have witnessed treasonous behavior and are not.
I have
speaking-
not witnessed what I deem treasonous behavior.
And are you now the arbiter of treasonous behavior?
I am not. I instead would like to follow these arrows and open this door to complete my mission, which is unplugging a plug that's plugged in a hole somewhere.
Hot.
Okay.
You just
So
want
what
your
you're
whole-
saying is that you said you accused someone of treason, and now
Don't
that I
we
have
all?
come to investigate said treasonous behavior, you are retracting your statement.
Pretty sus, friend computer. Pretty suspect.
That's
Sure,
that treasonous
retracting
behavior.
my statement,
You are.
which was
Retracting your
never
suspect.
really uttered in the first place.
You did not say that Eridos is, in fact, the traitor.
No, I never used those words. I did say, however, that I had suspicions, but I don't feel enough evidence has mounted to accuse him.
Shenanigans and
Well, what
chicanery.
evidence do you have?
Shenanigans,
to
Mark
be
Rudy. I call
suspected?
shenanigans.
I don't have enough, which is why I'm not accusing officially.
But you are. You do have suspicions.
Don't be.
But I have suspicions of my whole entire party.
Suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Suspicious.
The eye gets really bright on the screen. And she says, "You are accusing your entire party of being treasonous." Are you saying the entire party that you are with are treasonous? We have.
I
to
am
do
not
something about
saying that.
this.
I, for one, am not.
What I am saying officially is that I would like to figure out how to open this elevator door to continue following the path that's marked for us to get to the plug to unplug the hole.
You happen to look down and make a perception check.
All or just mini?
Just mini.
Okay.
Man,
13.
if only there was some sort of megaphone shaped
I did
key
say
imprint.
that Thule is treasonous. Did we
Perception.
I did not
16.
hear that, but we will get to that in just a second.
16.
16. You notice that there is a button that is blinking that says elevator door override.
Ah, yes, 16. The average number of clutches.
I'm going to push that button.
Okay. Before you push the button, the computer turns to Kerrigan and says, "You are accusing one of your comrades as treasonous."
Oh, I can't remember what it was for now, but it was for something that was treasonous. It's been like 5 minutes and 2 arguments.
Do you want to retract your statement of treason?
Yes.
Okay. This is your one warning. No more treason.
Change.
No more. Treason is a serious, serious crime. And please do not waste my time with your crazy accusations.
I'm only eyeballing friend computer as this occurs.
Friend computer has no reference to what it is that you're doing.
And that's fine with Sage.
Fool, it seems that you have your hand up.
Well, this is an out of
I'm gonna
character.
go by Sage and also
Okay.
stick my finger in his hole. And be like, wow, I always wondered what it would be like to feel like a guy.
So
Which one do you want? There's a top one that's a bit tighter.
the
Hold on a
items that
second.
Sure, why not? I'll take that one.
This is an out-of-game question, so hold on a second.
the items that we received earlier, such as the megaphone, the med kit, and all that stuff, is it automatically equipped and ready to use?
Yes.
Thank you. That was it.
Have I successfully opened the elevator door by pushing that button?
Have
As
I
the doors
successfully
open-
distracted friend computer?
As the doors open, I am going to jump in front of them because I have body armor on. That's why I asked that question.
Okay. As the doors open through the gap, you see that the elevator has stopped about a meter below the red carpeted floor level. No, the floor is moving. In slow motion, a wave of viscous red fluid cascades into the elevator compartment, covering you up to your waist. It smells of strawberry flavoring. Outside the huge lobby area is awash with it. The guiding arrow appears, pointing straight ahead. Your destination, it says, is subsector K15.
Y5.
No, Minnie.
K15,
If they
not
say you should have
Y5.
anal, if they say you should try anal, they say you should have more lube than you think you need.
Yeah.
I think you're prepared now.
I did not hear the K1. I heard something else. Sorry.
Yeah, my fingers are working.
So are we supposed to like? It's up high, right? We have to climb.
Are we above?
You're
No.
above. Well, everyone except for Thule is above it. Thule is up to it to his waist.
It's strawberry.
It smells of strawberry
Legendary.
flavoring.
I'm gonna taste
I'm,
it.
I'm on the floor.
I'm gonna dunk her.
I've basically fallen out
Yeah.
of.
Okay, so first things first.
I've
You just see,
fallen out.
strawberry goo.
Okay,
dripping
elevator's
off
high,
of
then.
pixels.
That's what I'm trying to establish, but
Oh, sorry.
I'm having trouble communicating. The elevator was above the floor, yes or no?
Yes, it was.
Okay. So when I chose to block the door, I fell out the door when it opened. I am waist deep in strawberry smelling goo.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Everyone else is high and dry in the elevator.
Everybody else is high above it. Yes.
Thank you.
Let's go jump
Okay.
in the strawberry goo.
Let's follow.
Thule,
Kerrigan,
are you
said
okay in there?
tasted it?
Can I help Thule out of the elevator, please?
Hold on.
Okay, fine.
Kerrigan, you tasted it?
Yeah.
It tastes of red dessert topping.
Wait, if she can see it, I did say I dunked her head in.
Yeah, he dunked me.
Yep.
Okay, make a. Both of you
She
make
allowed
a
it. She
contested
wanted
strength
this.
check.
She wanted it.
I'm sorry, do a what check?
Contested strength check.
Ah,
13.
19.
What? So 19 and 13?
Yeah, but like she wanted to be dunked. She's totally fine with it.
Yeah.
Did you want to
Yes.
be dunked?
I'll let it happen since it tastes like strawberry topping.
Okay.
And slam!
Strawberry cream cheese.
Shut up, Colleen.
So as you're in it, you notice as you get
Taste
dunked in,
the cake.
you notice that it is sweet, but it also your skin
Diabetes.
itches a little bit.
It what?
What?
Your skin itches a little bit.
It's like pineapple, like how pineapple burns.
Oh no, am I allergic to
Sort
strawberries?
of, kind of
'Cause
like
I'll
pineapple
cry.
burns.
It's
Well,
actually
I'm sorry. I'm trying
tiny.
to understand what she's feeling. Like, is she feeling flushed, like she just ate something she's allergic to?
No.
That kind of sin tingle, or is it more like you ate some pineapple and you're like, ooh, that
You have some acid on your skin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So, do me a favor and roll a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Dex with this. Yeah, give me just a second. Let me pull my character sheet up.
In the meantime, I'm opening my medical kit.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a nat 1.
Okay, so what you have noticed is that there is gunk all in that suit now, and you
Friend
are
computer, could you
unable to move.
Friend computer, could you define splooshing, please?
Splooshing is not a real word.
Could you define it? If you could Google it, please. Friend computer.
That is not a word in our dictionary.
That's okay. I got you, friend computer. It's time to learn today.
I'm
Friend
gonna stick my
computer.
head above the strawberry and goes, guys, it's itchy.
guys, I am. This is far more. Thule wouldn't know the word viscous. What's the dummy word for viscous? This
Feels
is
like
thicker than I expected. This is like molasses or like maybe like sorghum syrup, and it's
You don't know viscous, but you know sorghum
I
syrup.
know.
I'm from the
Mom.
South. We use sorghum syrup all the time. Next question.
He's angry.
Okay, so the door's
Stop.
open, and you see the sign. You see the arrow is pointing. Roz looks at you guys and goes, "All right, let's go."
Hey, Minnie.
Wait, what do you mean, let's go, Raz? What is this stuff?
Minnie.
It's obviously dessert topping.
Minnie.
Well,
Okay, whatever.
Let me know.
I hop in and I start working my way to Thule.
Working
if
your way.
we run across it, can we run across it to where it stays solidified enough
No,
to be able to run across it, or do we sink?
It's not non-Newtonian.
no.
That would be
Thank you for
cool.
using
Okay,
non-
in my medical kit, what do I have in my medical kit?
Band-aids.
Do I have any type of paralytics, morphine, any type of drugs that would knock people out?
It's just band-aids.
Literally just band-aids.
Hey, Minnie. Minnie.
She zips up her med kit and she just dashes.
Roz was making eyeballs at Thule.
All right, I'm gonna try to move in.
You would be able to hear me if I had a megaphone.
I'm gonna try to move in that the arrows are going. Knowing that I'm weighed down, I'm trying to figure out what my current speed is.
You guys are all anyone who is in the in the strawberry dessert topping is now moving at half speed, with the exception of Thule. If you are still wearing the armor, you are moving at a third speed.
I'm gonna walk behind Thule and kind of give him a push and assist him through that.
I'm going to walk in front of Thule so I can like edge out, and if we follow each other stacked, we can kind of like go, you know.
Can we
increase the speed a little bit?
Keep wrapping around us. How viscous is this?
Okay, so one of the things that you guys happen to see in the area are
God, if only we had mops.
Tables and chairs that are like floating down. You see some like paintings on the, like pictures on the walls. So it's viscous enough that that you notice that like things are floating on it.
Okay, we make our way to the first table.
Making our way. So Minnie, can you move to the front and try to see if your mop you're the only one with a mop left, so don't strike. Just hold in front of you the mop and see if it has any effect on this mess.
All right, I'll do that. Do I need a roll?
Now just have a slimy, goopy mop.
All right, can we make our way to the first table to get on top of the table and then use paintings and chairs and things as like the floor is lava?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
I would like to drop the body armor in the goo. I'm going to fucking regret this, but that was out of character. In character, I know that it's slowing me down, and I'm not going to be able to jump on top of the tables, right? Like, I figured that out.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to drop the body armor into this... I hate dessert. Into this dessert-ass topping, and I'm going to jump on a table on my own to shake this shit off of myself.
Okay. As you guys are all kind of hopping from table to chair, everybody make dexterity saving throws.
Saving throws? Ball sacks.
12.
13.
16.
11.
19.
I was mad about that, but I actually have a really high dex saving throw.
So you guys all managed to make your way across the tables and the chairs. As you're doing that, you happen to notice going down, coming towards you guys, a couple of people. They are also wearing the same color uniforms as you. They've actually taken one of the tables and flipped it upside down and are using like knobs or like chair legs as like an oar, and they're like boating their way down.
Boating their way.
They're like, what are you guys doing?
We have to unplug the plug.
There's a hole that's plugged.
Yes.
I think they mean we should use a table as a boat.
Oh, okay. But will the table hold all of us on top?
If you do it right.
I don't think we should do one table. I think we should do two tables. I think we should have one person look out. I think Tadada should stand between Kerrigan and Minnie.
Not a bad sandwich.
That Sage and I should take the other boat. Sage and I should go first. And Tadada, well, because now Minnie is not a dwarf. Minnie is
the size of Thule.
The size of me. So she can be in the back of one boat, I can be in the back of the other boat, and we can have eyes all around.
And those sails can just propel us forward.
Yep.
And you can use.
I'll grab a chair and try and break off a long piece and use it as a guide stick.
and I'll use my tail in the viscous dessert topping in the back.
Again, you notice that it is tingly on your tail as you flip it back and forth.
As I whip it back and forth? Okay.
Yes. They look at you and they go, "You're gonna go unplug the thing and plug it back in?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, a couple of things that you need to know. Not sure if that's gonna do too much to help, because it's flooded in here a couple hours ago, and it's not getting any higher, but it also isn't going down. And the computer told us to just keep doing what we were doing. So that's what we're doing.
Report a treasonous behavior. Friend computer. I would like to report treasonous behavior on these two giving us bad advice on disobeying your orders.
Yeah, they're telling us not to do what you told us to do.
Truth.
I second that nomination.
We just said it wasn't gonna do.
Treasonous behavior.
Did you go? So you were saying that you went against the friend computer's wishes. Well, we're not saying that. We all of a sudden you guys see the table that they're on flip over, and they are held underneath the goo. And you guys just float right on past them.
Leaving a body count.
All of our arrows. Hey, we weren't the traitors.
Friend computer, are we still heading in the correct direction for our objective?
You are still heading in the correct objection. You guys make your way out of the lobby and down a passage in the direction of the glowing arrow. Away from the big spaces, the flooded air section seems largely deserted. The going is slow.
Really? Did you desert the deserted? Did you do that? Dungeon Daddy, did you really desert the deserted?
Yes.
Did you double desert on?
It's double
He's clearing something.
The red fluid slops lazily against the corridor walls. Most of the doors are closed, though the ones you aren't, you can see are ordinary rooms, and their contents are bobbing about in the room. Do you guys want to explore and see if you can find any equipment?
I mean,
no.
We have our arrow. We have our mission.
Let's go.
And we currently have
Come on, we're
Minnie
supposed to
has
be
a
training
mop
for the
and a
apocalypse,
medkit.
and we're just here.
Minnie has a mop and a med kit. Minnie.
Yeah, but people are dying.
Right?
I have
The things.
Band-Aids. I got Band-Aids and a goopy, gunky mop.
Can I have a Band-Aid? Can I have 2 Band-Aids, please? Please?
No.
Please.
We are continuing on with this mission.
I am continuing to walk
club.
with you. Can I please have 2 Band-Aids?
It might be safer to spread them out between the teams, so that way,
Fucking spread them. Can I have some
Nope.
Band-Aids?
I'm holding on to it.
Band-Aids, it's a med kit. It is a single item.
full
But there's
Band-Aid.
Band-Aids inside.
Item. Okay.
Is it a single-use item? Friend computer,
Yes.
can she give me Band-Aids?
There are a total of 6 Band-Aids in there.
Thank you, friend computer.
See, we could each have one.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm holding on to the Band-Aids. I don't feel that
Put
you are
them
in
on
need
my
of
naughty
these
bits to
Band-Aids.
see if they were still pixelated or if this place acknowledges pasties.
But we should be working
No.
together.
That I feel is a misuse of Band-Aids. Moving on. And so Minnie just starts oaring faster.
Meaning, what happens if you go down or
Don't
get
pour in public.
eaten
That's
by
illegal.
a bot? Then we lose all the Band-Aids.
So,
And then what if you need a Band-Aid after you
guys
come
are
back?
making your way
yeah,
down.
who's using the rudder?
There's no. There's two
The
of
tails
us
of the rudder.
on top of thing with tingly
What if
tails
we
on
said?
propelling
What if we
us down there.
said? Hold up. What if we said, "Fuck the man"? Okay. Then fuck the man, and I don't know, had an orgy or something, and then they'd be like, "Oh fuck, they're not getting what they're supposed to be getting out of this," and then they'll pull us out, and maybe we can do real trading, like say.
Kerrigan, what the fuck happened at that campfire?
Did you virginity and not tell us?
Kerrigan!
What books have you been reading?
I was
Is
like,
this the little girl I cared for?
I didn't say I participated, and no, we didn't have sex. Thank you very much. But
Thank
you guys
goodness.
have already done
Is
that.
this
too.
the little girl that's playing?
But in order for it to be an orgy, there has to be 5 people. So either we take the NPC with us, or
You
you're
have
participating.
I'm good with that.
Wait, are we getting any closer out of this goop and following these arrows to our destination?
Dada likes Kerrigan's idea.
You
What
need
is
to do
it?
ta-da-da-da-da, because quite clearly everyone was very upset by the concept that something happened for me at the bonfire. I'll be sure.
No
to
one's
hold on to
upset.
that
We were-
part.
No, we were applauding you.
Sage,
Yes.
you and I are on a boat. We can let them slip by. We can explore these side rooms, and we can catch up with them if you will shut the fuck up!
I heard I get to do a thing.
All right.
Yet, Thule, I will
Minnie
explore
pushes
these.
their table away.
After a few hundred
Saying, I
meters,
thought
you
it
guys
was a
come
good
to a
idea.
crossroads. The guy
Dun-
says to turn left. But
Dungeon
that corridor has a red stripe at eye level, meaning only
Boop.
red level and higher citizens can go that way.
Which we are not red level yet, correct?
Correct.
So then we
Thule
gotta go
has
the
a
other way.
question. Thule has a question.
I have decided to let them charge ahead. Sage and I are going to dip into one of the side rooms that you explained earlier.
Okay.
We're going to go
Left.
left.
Yes.
So, you guys are splitting yourselves up for right now.
Yeah.
They have decided to charge forward. I have decided to break the chaos, for fuck's sake, and separate him from them.
Okay, so you find a door that looks like it's open, but it's unlocked.
I hate this game.
But it looks like, but it is, when you go to push it in, it does not open.
It curls backwards. They're pretty horns.
So we're on our table. We're about waist high in goo. Can we see the doorknob, or are we above the doorknob?
Yeah.
You're above the doorknob, or you can see the doorknob.
Can I try and pick it?
It's unlocked.
Oh, cool. Well, I open the door.
It doesn't open.
Well, then it's locked.
It's not locked.
Then this door is broken.
It's not
No.
broken.
It's got goo pushing
Good on both sides.
harder around it. Okay, Sage, here's what I want to do. Okay? I did not change form when we came into this world because I am dumb. So I'm a large reptilian. Okay? What
Yes.
I want you to do is jump onto the top of the door frame. I'm going to push the table that we are on down as hard as I can to try to break the goo pushing against us away from the door. When I get the door as low as I can, I want you to push and see if we can get into that room.
Can I look at the hinges and see if it's a push out or a push or pull door before we do this plan, please?
It goes inward.
So it's a push?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because that plan would not work if it's a pull.
Sorry, I made an assumption there, but
No, you're fine. It's a great plan, Thu. I like where your head's at. I appreciate that you are giving in to the chaos. I don't like it here. I feel like this is not a learning environment at all, and I kind of just want to go home.
so you want to sail on behind them?
I mean, we need if it gets us home, I'll do the task. But I think this is not conducive to team building. We're turning on each other. There's no concrete rules. This school is bananas.
All right, let's go then. Listen, back on the front of the table, tail going. I'm following Minnie. Minnie's as large as I am at this point. Probably larger because female crocodilians are larger than male crocodilians.
Don't tell her that.
She is larger and more powerful. Hello, we're switchy in our relationship. Fuck off.
Okay,
Are we having this conversation on the table? Because we'll have this conversation on the table.
Well, while you guys are having that conversation, we're going to move
Table
over to
talk.
this.
It's table talk with Thule and Sage.
So, you guys get there, you see, again, A few hundred meters down, you come to a crossroads. The guide arrow says turn left, but that corridor has a red stripe at eye level, meaning that only red level and higher citizens can go that way.
This place is elitist.
Are there any bodies floating in the goo? Is there some random schmuck? Can I make a perception check as to what I see around me, as far as like people who might have worn red at some point that we could use to unlock?
You guys aren't there yet.
Oh, my bad.
We're having a lovely discussion about switching while we casually Huckleberry Finn our way through this red gelatin goo.
Who's the lady with us?
Roz.
Oh shit!
So
Who's
it's
taking
me,
one?
Roz, and Iridos that are still trying to follow and complete the mission.
Correct.
Okay, is Kerrigan with us? What? You're muted.
You're muted.
I'm with you.
Okay.
You know, it's really weird that Thule and Sage went over by themselves and weren't following the mission. Friend computer?
Oh my god!
Friend computer,
No,
Sage
hold
and
on!
Thule.
I would like to roll for this! I would like to
Friend
band-aid
computer.
all of the band-aid into a mouthpiece over Kerrigan's fucking face!
I wanted to cover nipples, and that wasn't a good use of band-aids, but you want to cover her... You have cloth on you!
Okay, I will rip my cloth in half to gag Kerrigan.
Now it's a party.
Did
Now
someone
it's a
call
fight.
for the computer?
Aw, shit.
Yes, it was suspicious behavior that two of our party broke off and followed and went against what Friend Computer had asked us to do.
Which two members of your party was that?
Thule and Sage.
Thule and Sage. Let's see if I can find Thule and Sage. So you guys come up, probably about all of a sudden near Thule and Sage. Friend Computer comes down and says, "You have been accused of treason."
Hi, friend computer.
Hi.
What's up?
You have been accused of treason.
Preposterous. We are currently following our mission, trying to get with them. We kind of lagged behind. Unfortunately, our table had a malfunction.
Hold, please.
As it doesn't work like a boat.
She comes up. You see, it comes back to you. Both of you guys now have like two screens in front of you. And you see...
We're Zoom calling each other.
You're Zoom calling each other. Please state your reasonings for lagging behind.
I'm sorry, friend computer. We unfortunately mistreated our mops earlier on, so we're having trouble steering friend table here in the proper direction towards our ultimate goal. We are trying to complete this objective with utmost haste and as little treasonous thought and behavior as possible. And if so much as a treasonous thought crosses our minds, we punch one another really hard.
Sage
Friend
punches
Computer,
his
they're
face.
lying. I have seen no punches.
Sage just said he punched his face.
Well, if you've seen no punches, then
Oh yeah, hurting others is also treason.
right, they're not exhibiting treasonous behavior.
Knowing the rules is treason.
I know the rules. I'm also treason.
Knowing the rules is in fact treasonous behavior.
My god.
I guessed.
You see the wall. You see like a panel from the wall come out, and it just like, whoosh, slams you down across on the other side. You fall into the goo, and then another.
Me?
Yep.
Okay, wait, Dungeon Daddy. She falls into the goo, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is where Minnie's gonna take the opportunity to hightail it.
Hightail, where are you going?
Because you have a tail.
Hightail it, whichever way the arrows are leading to get to the plug.
Okay, you get there. You go towards that arrow, so you cross the red line. You get to the point where you are about 10 or so meters down, about 20 feet. That's right, yeah. and all of a sudden you hear Roz go, "Computer! An infrared citizen is in the red level area." Infrared citizens immediately vacate the red level corridor. You right now have 1 treason star, which we're not doing.
So no, we don't.
So no, you don't.
I'm gonna slam the leg down to try and slow us down for a U-turn. I'm like, we have to go back now.
Me and Thule are just like, yeah, it's fine. See, we're heading along. Kerrigan is having just a bit of a day, don't you think, Thule? It's nuts.
She's good.
You're not with us yet. We haven't caught up.
You're right.
I feel like, Thule, this is a lot of directed anger towards me, which, as we have stated before, could be a little bit justified. But
you guys seem to have your stuff worked out, but I don't think it's worked out at a level. I mean, despite what you did for her at the bonfire, I feel like it's not worked out. Like
it's been a couple days. We just gotta take time.
Really?
So she has no way of knowing that he did that.
Nope.
No, but he knows. I'm talking to him. Yeah. I know about this because I was standing near enough to him when he was like, "Hey, fucking watch this." I'm not speaking out of character, am I?
Nope. Okay, so you guys, we're going to skip ahead a little bit. You guys make your way out. You guys finally get yourselves together. Make your way out. You go the opposite way.
Just kill her again or not?
Yes.
Have I come back yet?
Yes. You guys make your way out. The corridor widens to a large food service area. Islands of what look like congealed breakfast mix float serenely between the countertops that protrude above the low waves of the liquid. Yes.
What kind of breakfast?
Nope, I have an answer and I would like to give that.
Okay.
Ooh, is it cream of wheat?
Congealed breakfast mix is just military eggs.
Yes.
I love cream of wheat.
No,
My kids
powdered
love chocolate soup.
It's powdered military eggs.
MREs are delicious, but you have to get the good ones.
No, they are, but the food that they actually serve in the chow hall in the military
don't eat the chiclets.
Is not food.
It's a protein paste that they added water to.
Okay.
I lost
13
pounds.
Anyway, high above, sparks flicker between shattered lighting fixtures hanging from the vaulted ceiling. Then there's a yell of, "Ahoy, sector!" Towards amid ship on the scurvy port bow. Overclock the mainsail and prepare to be motherboarded. 5 people row into view, paddling a long table with sheets tied to its legs. A black flag with a skull dangles limply from one inverted table leg.
A black flag with an actual skull? Like, are we talking like a bandana, or are we talking like a badly made by the
badly drawn skull?
Okay, thank you.
It looks like we have some pirates ahead of us.
Seeing this. All of us are seeing this.
Have we caught up?
All of you guys are
Am
seeing
I on
this.
a table?
Okay, cool.
Was I dropped in the middle of the goo again?
You were dropped in the middle of the goo, and then you fell onto the table.
You return to our table.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean down to Minnie. Hey, Minnie. Okay, so you were right about the band-aids. Maybe giving us all a band-aid would not have been a good idea.
No,
Alright, so
recognizing that.
guys, Florida's full of fake wannabe pirates. Can I talk to these morons?
Yes.
Everyone okay with me talking to a pirate?
I
Talk to the pirate.
immediately said yes. Immediately.
No,
Ahoy!
Ahoy, friend! What be your bounty today?
Oh, you know, we just be sailing the beautiful blue red seas.
Oi, did you find any good booty?
Good.
Why are we Irish? I love it.
I immediately turn around and shake my butt.
Oh, I thought you said good pussy. I was like, what?
Well, technically,
I follow Kerrigan's lead and
technically, computers do have buses. Technically, they do have a bus.
I would like to use my tail to swipe him into the goo.
That's fair. I deserve this.
This is the final breakdown of the Alpha Complex, and we are going to set up a pirate kingdom and become lords of the booty.
What does friend computer say of your mutiny?
Friend Computer is on board with our mutiny because it is not mutiny and or treasonous behavior.
I would like to accuse him of treason. He knows what treason is.
How many lives does Kerrigan have left?
3.
Oh, we will take care of that very quickly.
Why are you threatening her? Are you threatening to kill her?
No. Hey, Minnie would
Now
like
that,
to
like,
talk to
you're
the
threatening to
Place
kill her.
here.
Minnie would like to talk to the pirates.
Ahoy, you scurvy wench.
My friend would like to parley.
Oh my god. So, have you seen a plug anywhere that needs to be unplugged and then replugged?
There is a plug down yonder.
Okay, can Minnie make it there? Can Minnie go to that plug?
You not at where you're not on. You still have to go through the goo.
Well, we're still on the table together, right?
Yeah.
Me mateys.
So can she paddle past the pirates? Is what it is.
You can't
she's
paddle
saying.
past the pirates.
Alright, Minnie's gonna work on paddling past the pirates to get to the plug.
I accused the pirate.
Okay. As you are getting past the pirates, one of them turns and throws goop in your direction. It says, "We will board ye and turn you into our crewmates."
So
Make it to the plug first, and then I will give you this ship. This vessel will be yours.
are they following us?
They
Kerrigan
are.
is
Everybody roll
daydreaming
initiative.
Kerrigan is currently daydreaming about fantasies of the Princess Bride.
Is so
Is my
Canonic-
Wesley on this ship?
17.
Hold
How
on.
you wish. 20. Look at my baby stool.
so
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
canonically, you four
I had a
are
6.
on a ship, and me and Thule are on a table all by ourselves. Correct? That is
You got-
Coming up behind them.
yes.
We have them sandwiched.
Yeah.
I'm about to throw Kerrigan overboard.
Hi,
No.
Nazi.
I lean down and I'm like, okay, we have to turn around. And
Nazi's
sandwich
watching
these-
us?
Minnie, slow us down.
Okay. All right. So give me your initiative order. 20. Thule. What's your total initiative?
My total initiative?
Yeah, that's 20.
24. That was a nat 20, so yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we add things to initiative?
Yeah, it's your
From
initiative.
your character sheet.
Oh, I never did that math. I didn't know what it was.
You
What's the
can
math for
roll
initiative?
yourself?
It's your dex. It's the dice roll plus your dexterity modifier.
And that's it.
Oh, okay.
You don't add proficiency to initiative unless you have a feat.
Okay. Then I have 8.
Dungeon Daddy, can I give a quick rundown of equipment?
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
here. I have 3.
Your
17.
initiative is 3. Okay. So, Sage has nothing. Todd has nothing. Minnie has 1 mop and 1 med kit. Kerrigan has nothing.
And only 3 lives.
And Thule has nothing. Roz, I don't know if she kept anything because I don't know that that was mentioned. So I don't know what Roz has, and Dungeon Daddy's going to roll her in initiative, but she's on your larger table. So we have a battleship. Or I'm sorry, we have a...
I had the stick. I broke off a piece of a chair to guide the
it
ship.
as an oar.
You have an oar. Okay. So you have an oar. So... Roz is initiative with us, Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy.
Yes. Roz is in your initiative count.
Okay. She, as far as I know, doesn't have anything.
No.
Okay. So, wait, what color is Roz?
Roz is red.
She has a laser pistol. Red jumpsuits carry laser pistols.
Okay.
So, Todd has an oar on the front of the larger table that contains himself at the front, carrying it noisily behind him. Roz attempting to guide all of us, who has a laser pistol, and Minnie is on the back driving, but she has a mop and a med kit.
Yeah, sums it up.
Sage and I have nothing, but we're on a smaller table and can move faster and potentially distract.
Okay. I need to know what Sage's number is. What's your...
Five. I think he's muted.
Can't hear
I
you.
can't hear you.
Like you're piping up, but we can't hear you.
And Minnie, what's your number?
17.
5.
Hear you now.
Hear you now.
I went to the bathroom, so I put this up, and whenever it does that, it cuts the call.
Okay.
You didn't want us to hear you pee?
I didn't want the stream to hear you pee.
You didn't want the stream to hear the stream.
That too. You know what? Listen.
Alf would have been
Here
fine.
it goes. But
I put Alf up here. I hope you guys appreciate it.
We do appreciate Alf. He's a traitor, but we appreciate him.
I like how he's making you roll high numbers.
Me too.
We have 24. Thule, you go first. You see 4 pirates standing there. Each of them have what looks like soup ladles, and they are aiming red goo at you.
They got nothing.
Okay, how far away from me are they?
They're about maybe 5 feet away. They're close.
Okay, do I get any of my racial traits, or am I just a generic human attacking generic humans?
You can use your claws and because you are still a crocodile.
Crocodilian.
Yeah, so you can still use your claws and your tail.
My tail. Okay. 1 second, please. Gotta find which one of the 10,000 fucking tabs I have open.
You know, I chose this because it was so traumatic the first couple of episodes, something that was just silly and fun.
Traumatized.
Silly and
You
fun.
managed to still be traumatized by it.
So, the one that's closest to me, I'm going to smile at and then quickly spin around using my tail attack. This is a bonus action, so it's not even my action yet. A larger, smaller creature. If the attack hits, So I gotta roll against their. Rolled an 18. Does that hit?
An 18 does hit.
An 18 hits. Okay. Right. 1 second. Alright, so I do a 2+1, but they must succeed a strength saving throw.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You go to swing and you hit it, and he falls off of the. He falls off and into the water, into the goo, and it's like. And you hear him say, "Hey, what are you doing? We're just as he sinks to the bottom." Roz is gonna turn around and go and just look at him and say, "Which way to sector K-15?" And then that's gonna be her turn. Minnie, it's your turn.
All right. All right, I'm actually trying to just get past them and row to get to where I need to get to this fucking outlet to unplug what the hole.
Okay, so as you're furiously rowing down the hole, what you have 2 other people on the boat. So are you guys helping, or are you guys like trying to stay?
No, I'm telling her we need to turn around. Like, no, Minnie, we need to go back and help. Fool's in trouble.
Fool's got this.
6 against 2?
I'm also with Eridos on this.
We can't leave him behind?
Jason?
That's our team!
Yes.
Sorry, JB. Is this...
Go ahead.
Where'd my mouse go? Here it is. Is this a... Is this a water environment or no?
It's a liquid environment. I wouldn't say it's a water environment.
Okay.
So I'm gonna slam my leg down to try and create drag in the goo.
Okay.
To try and turn us.
All right. So you are slowing down.
Go back.
So that's Minnie's turn. The other guy is going to go. The other one's going to go. So you're going towards the Kraken? Why are you going towards the Kraken? What are you doing? That's his turn. Eridos. You know what you were doing. You put your foot down.
Yep. I'm slamming things. I'm trying to hit the brakes.
Sage, what are you doing?
The readjust and everything.
As free action, I will yell, "Friend computer, I accuse these pirates," and then I jump onto their table or boat.
Okay.
And then I will try and push one of them off.
Okay, friend computer comes down, and that's what happens in that moment. The other one, as you jump, Kerrigan, what are you doing?
Friend computer, I would like to accuse everyone here of treason except me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How close is Minnie?
We get to that.
JB, you did not think any of this through.
I did.
Hold on. How close is Minnie to Kerrigan? And how close is Kerrigan to the edge of the table?
Minnie, you guys are on a table, so you're not far from each other. And you're not far from the edge of the table. You're muted.
A distance on the same table, right? If you're on the same table, you're melee distance. Can we call it that?
Yeah.
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 Push me off and I will throw egg strawberry surprise into your hair.
Crocodilian, she doesn't have any.
I know. I'm like a crocodile. Yeah.
In your scales, then.
Look at your phone, Kerrigan.
Also, Steven, look at your phone too. I sent you a couple messages. It's mostly dick pics.
I hate that I can't see these messages.
You don't want to see these messages.
I need to know. I need to know. I need to know.
Wait, where did you send me messages? Because I don't see it.
I sent it to you on your phone in 2 different forms of media. I sent it on Facebook and also on text messages.
I got none of this. You sent it to someone else, friend.
No, you have it. I see that you read it. You read it just recently.
What?
I sent you a message. Look at your phone.
So I'm going to
I am once again out of the loop.
I'm going to look at Minnie and I'm just going to nod and I'm going to lift my leg the leg up.
All right, and we're booking it.
All right, we've got this. Where are we at in the initiative,
Look
Jet?
at your phone, Minnie.
We're back at the top of the initiative order.
All right, so it's me then, because 20.
It is you, but we need to take a second. I know we gotta get you to bed. I want to finish this tonight. You guys, friend computer comes down and says, so everyone here, with the exception of one person, has been accused of treason. What do you guys all
Fuck
think?
my life.
What do you all have to say for yourself?
Point of order, I accused these pirates of treason first.
Everyone has been accused of treason, so I'm doing it all at once.
You're treasonous, friend computer.
Are you saying that?
You accuse others of being treasonous. That is treason. You know the rules. That is treason. You know the rules, and as such is treason. As stated by you earlier, which is further proof that you are a treason.
Oh,
You
snap.
are a traitor to your own rules.
I am not accused. I cannot be treasonous as I am friend computer, and I am here for the betterment of the Alpha complex.
But look around you, friend computer. Is your programming off?
Right.
Alpha Complex is in shambles because you're a traitor.
And technically, you can be treasonous, friend computer, because of the fact that you are, as he said, you know everything, and knowing everything is inherently treasonous.
Boom.
So you guys are accusing friend computer.
Everyone.
Is everyone in agreement for this?
That
Why
friend
am I
computer is
not?
a traitor. Friend computer is traitor.
Friend computer's traitor.
I don't think anyone's a traitor.
Everyone agrees except for Eridos, who loves everyone pretty openly.
I think the computer was just taught what to do, and so
Was
the
it just
computer does it.
confused?
But
It's not us,
traitor
it's
is.
him.
Yeah. It's not us, it's him.
Suddenly, you guys see everything turned into wireframe, and everything goes black, and you guys the glasses come off, and you guys are all as yourself.
Yes! Fuck you!
It's like, I'm no longer
Stupid inane
touched
task! I refuse! And I did my job!
I would like to point out,
I did my job. I did the accusing. So
High
let's just
fives.
clarify.
Boom!
Okay, so alright, so we're gonna go ahead, and that is the end of the game itself. But I would like everyone to say what their task was.
I'll go last.
Dungeon Daddy, call us out in the order that you want us to review our task.
Cool. What was your task?
So my task was to keep track of the items that people had and how many times they used them. However, that turned into counting mops.
Had we gotten further, you would have gotten other stuff as well. But yes, it was counting mops. Minnie,
Well, no, I'm not complaining about counting mops. I'm calling out the fact that we ended up losing a bunch of items due to some stupid ass decisions by some of my lovely ass friends.
Hi.
So my ultimate job ended up being counting mops.
Okay.
You always have to be nice to me.
I yield before.
Minnie,
Why?
What was your task?
Unplug
keep
that
everybody on
fucking plug.
task, and I failed miserably. You know what you are, MFers.
Minnie, sorry, Kerrigan, what was your task?
To expose the traitor to friend computer.
Do you know who the traitor was?
I do.
Friend computer? All of us?
It's Erdos.
Gyarados! No!
I knew it, and I was silent. Do you know why?
I knew the exact moment you figured it out because you're hopping in your damn seat like
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah. Can I get a high five?
and I know why, and it's
Wait,
because
so I figured it out, but I just never accused him because I felt like accusing people was just wasting time.
Right. But my task, if I may say,
Yes.
was to prevent absolutely anything from getting done.
Well,
To
mission
which we can
accomplished.
all agree,
you did very well.
JB should never have given me that task,
Never have done that.
Never.
and
Never.
I did it perfectly.
You get to the point where I was
It
frustrated.
didn't matter. Because even if I didn't know exactly who was the traitor and what happened, I still exposed him to friend computer.
You did.
I
still
exposed
did it.
friend computer.
You
I'm
did. So
taking
here's
charges
what
when
we're
I
gonna
did
do. So in my mind, as far
Accusing everyone.
as
No one accused Erdos. I was about to, and then I stopped.
Gyarados
I
wins the
did.
game because he was not accused
Because he's the goodest boy.
of being, which is why I wanted him to be the traitor.
He was never directly accused of being the traitor.
I
Got
had
it?
high
was-
suspicions.
The
but I
moment
never
that I
took
thought
into
that he was going to be accused was
That was
when
me.
he gave away the
Grappling
grappling
hook?
gun. That's when I was like, they're gonna get him on that. They're gonna get
I
him.
know. That's when I started thinking he was the traitor.
No.
And I used it in my argument and then backtracked. Because I
You
wanted
caught
to.
that. I caught that. I was like, no shit, he's catching this.
You know?
Okay.
Well played, Aaron.
So
Well
while
played.
you do get the bonus, and I don't remember what the bonus I said you were gonna get. It's 2 points and something. It's fine. I don't care.
Wait, what?
It's 2 points in something. That was your goal. It was 2 points in no. He gets advantage in every deception forever.
Yes. Yeah. So you now have advantage in every deception forever because you you were able to keep everyone from figuring out it was you, or at least keep them from saying it out loud.
Iridos, you know that now you're going to get some mad tail with all that high deception.
I mean,
He doesn't have high deception. He has advantage.
it's advantage.
Oh.
He's so sweet, though. He doesn't have to.
So he's gonna go up to a cis person that he wants to nail and be like, deception.
Like, have you ever tried a satyr?
I'm just saying.
Hold on though.
It so fell in character that Erdos gave her the grappling gun that I did not even question it.
Same. Like, I loved that.
I questioned it the minute he handed it over. I questioned it. That's when I started having suspicions, but then I was just too much like, forget it. It's wasting time doing this whole friend computer. Somebody sus.
Okay.
No.
How? If I recall, and I'm trying.
Prizes.
Okay.
Thank you. Steven. Or Thule, sorry.
It's okay. I don't have a name yet. Everybody knows who I am.
You now have, you can add 2 points to your wisdom stat.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Thule needs that.
Wisdom or intelligence?
No, I want wisdom. I don't want int. Int is a dump stat for me, so yeah.
Minnie,
Yes.
you get 1 point in your. I'm going to give you a feat, sorry. I'm going to give you a feat called Natural Leader. I think it's here.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Especially for a barbarian.
Yes. And for her personality, she's going to be our fucking running into the kneecaps, but everybody else follow me and do what I tell you to fucking do.
Where do I put that in D&D Beyond?
There's a feat section.
It's called Inspiring Leader, by the way.
Inspiring Leader, yeah.
Features and traits?
Yep.
Okay, features and traits. Feats. Okay. Manage feats.
5e tools is slow.
It says prerequisites not met. I don't know what that means.
You don't have a Charisma 13, it's fine.
Okay.
Just remember that you. What's
So
your charisma score?
just jot it down. We're gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to do some homebrew.
Playing around with things.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
I'll put in my notes.
out of the normal levels of stuff. Am I speaking out of turn, Jay?
Huh?
Am I speaking out of turn on that? Like we're gonna have to do some like
Yeah,
custom.
we're gonna have to do some custom shit.
Yeah.
What's it called again? Inspiring?
Inspiring Leader.
Alright, I'm putting it in my notes. Okay.
Sage. Looking something up. Hold on.
Okay.
He has to really think on what you get.
I did exactly what he asked me to do. To a letter. His exact words.
You're right. That was actually Dungeon Daddy's fault. He chose you for that perfect.
And I
level.
apologized. Like, I was sending messages to people like, I'm sorry. Like,
So-
I can see everyone getting frustrated, but it was literally his exact words to me were as follows. You are the wild card. Your job is to keep everyone distracted and implement your own ideas and choices, which I successfully had done nearly the entire time.
So
The
funny
only
because
thing- the
at the
only
beginning
thing
I messaged you and I said, "You're going to derail this session, aren't you?"
I didn't tell you you were wrong.
Yeah, you did.
personality-wise, the only thing that I wish that you had done differently with this entire part of the campaign was switching Zero and Emma, because that would have been against their personal personality so hard that they would have had to, like,
I should have said, don't.
would have done 20 minutes of research on everything, trying to call somebody out, but Emma would have found subtler ways of screwing us up.
So I want you. This is an Unearthed Arcana one. You're going to have everybody's friend as a feat.
Who is?
That's for Sage.
Everybody's friend, and I'm looking up the messages that we talked about before. Feats. Edit.
Ooh, no, you're not gonna have that. Technically, that's better than what I gave.
No. It's fine.
I mean, you can give me stats. I'm fine with stats.
Want to give people.
I'll give you
Like-
two. I'll give you 2 stat points.
Okay.
Put wherever you want. Minnie, you're not a dwarf, but I'm going to give you this anyway. Not
Okay.
Minnie, sorry. Have I already given you yours, Minnie?
Yeah, you give me feet, inspiring.
Yes,
Peter.
Kerrigan, this is yours. I'm going to give you this. It's normally it needs to be a dwarf, but it's an Arthakana one as well, but I'm going to give you this anyway. Grudge Bearer.
Grudge Bearer. What is
You have
that?
a deep hatred for a particular kind of creature. Choose your foes, a type of creature to bear the burden of your wrath. Either aberrations, beasts, celestials, constructs, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, giants, monstrosities, oozes, plants, or undead. Alternatively, you can choose 2 races of humanoids, such as gnolls or orcs. You gain the following benefits. Increase strength, constitution, and wisdom score +1 to a maximum of 20. During the first round of any combat against your chosen foe, your attack rolls against them have advantage. When any of your chosen foes makes an attack of opportunity against you, it makes their attack roll with disadvantage. And whenever you make an intelligence check to recall information about your chosen foe, you add double your proficiency bonus to the check, even if you're not normally proficient.
What's this one called?
Grudge Bearer.
Grudge Bearer. And I, honest to God, listen, I love you, but you should do the 2 humanoid thing, and you should do Changeling as one of them to develop the storyline.
No. Duh.
He's so serious.
So everybody has also.
Listen, because if you choose a certain type of creature, it may help us eventually. But if you choose Changeling, that's a bang bang.
To think about that. The last thing I want to do is everybody goes up 1 level.
Oh, thank God.
That means we all choose subclasses.
Yup.
Are we 3 now?
Yep.
Yep.
Are we rolling stuff right now?
You can do it right now, or you can do it later. No, Stevie's got to get to bed soon.
Hold up, wait. Can I pick a subclass since I don't have my genie yet?
You need to go out, Bubba. Yeah, okay. I know.
Are you going? You're going that, aren't you?
Yes. I just
Hey guys,
wanna
I'll
make
be
sure.
back in like 10 minutes.
You can
Um,
start getting stuff for your subclasses, and we'll get you.
David, if I don't see you before you go to bed, good night. Love you.
Good
Love
night.
you.
This is Tuesday night. I'm gonna have to figure out how to stay up on Tuesday nights and stuff.
It's fine. We might have to start an hour earlier.
Yeah, a lot of
I
my
mean-
stuff just jumped in a really fun way. So
An
Yeah, we
hour
need a-
earlier for us is going to be hard.
How about
Right.
half an hour earlier?
What?
Half an hour earlier?
More doable, but I might be late.
I can stay up one night a week. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Either
way, guys, thank you for watching us
Thank
here
you.
at Liberty University. Again, sponsored by Paul's Diner and Black Unicorn Magics. Next week we'll be on YouTube only, so don't forget to go to KCAPC on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. And we will see you guys next 2 weeks. Sorry, in 2 weeks.
But if you guys are in the Discord as part of the Adventure University fans, keep joining the Discord because we're going to use that as a text base going forward. So, like, if you are a subscriber and you have access to the Discord, then keep joining that. We're gonna rename that the Adventure University PTA, and that's going to be where anybody who is a subscriber can join us and give us shit, and also see the text messages between the characters, because we all have cell phones. This is modern day, and listen, Thule and Minnie send some nasty shit, but also the rest of the group, we talk to each other when we're not in this virtual environment. So listen, like, follow, subscribe, do all that shit, but also pay some money. Come join us. Give us ideas. Talk to some stuff. We're going to have fun.
All right, guys, on that note, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. And then next week, episode 2 of Intercrest will be online. So you guys will be able to see the next part of the Intercrest saga happening. So that will be what you can fill your Tuesdays with until Adventure University comes back to you guys. Thank you so much to all my incredible players. You guys are amazing, and I love you so much.